Like I said in the other video, the Marine Corps Brig is a lot like boot camp. You have to get online in the morning in front of your, what I mean online is in front of your rack, at attention. They got to do count. Count is very important. When you go to the rec yard, you have to do calisthenics, jumping jacks, side straddle hops. 1, 2, before you even start yard, you have to do the calisthenics first. These are Snapple facts. Marine Corps push-ups, all of that. Facts, man. And I was in the Brig, like I said, almost 20 years ago. So the Lejeune, the Quantico Brig was kind of new. I mean, as far as the inside, the way the bars looked and stuff, like everything looked like clean. The Lejeune Brig, man, looked like goddamn Shawshank Redemption. Alcatraz. Facts, y'all. I was just so surprised, like, out of all the stuff in the Marine Corps that was like forgotten about. But I get it though, it's a Brig, you know what I'm saying? But I know they still have a budget. But the warden of the Brig, the warden is a doggone, when I was there, was a warrant officer. When you first get there, you go talk to the psychiatrist. Every person that comes to the Brig talks to the psychiatrist. And the whole purpose of talking to the psychiatrist, you're talking about your background. They're trying to figure out if you need pills or not. I went in there, told my background. My mother came up in a crack epidemic. My father, my family. I told them all of that. I was trying to honestly, I was trained before I went there. I was trying to get Seroquel to sleep with. It's not a natural environment. You know what I'm saying? Because even when, like I said, when I got there, I had problems sleeping a lot. Like just laying on my back, looking at the damn ceiling, and just nervous, not knowing what's going on. Because when I first got there, one of the head guards was a Navy guy. I forgot what rank he was. It was like the rank started with the letter H though, if I ain't mistaken. It's like an HM or something like that. I forgot what it started at, but he was an asshole, man. He was mean as hell. I'm talking about he was mean. When I first got there and I was in solitary confinement, they call it special quarters, I didn't know how things go. I didn't know that you're supposed to be in front of your cell at attention when you in solitary confinement. So when he came by, I was sitting on my rack. Listen, y'all, that cell is so goddamn small. Listen, y'all. Just imagine being in your bathroom. And I don't mean like a bathroom of a big house. Imagine being in a damn project bathroom. That's how small the damn cell is. But you make the best of it. So when he came by, I was sitting on my rack. And the man just started finger pointing me through the bars and stuff. Get your ass up at attention. What the hell is... All that was done on purpose. They give you a book, a manual. The manual, you're learning the rules. You're learning the rules and the regulations of the Brig. As a matter of fact, before you go to population, you have to take a test about the rules and regulations. And in order to go to population, you have to pass the test. And I'm telling you right now, everybody passed the test. Because you want to go to population. It's depressing in there, in the solitary. And you can't talk to nobody. Don't try to talk to people in different cells. Like, just mind your business, because you never know when they walking. Like, they got to remember that. A lot of these guards are young. A lot of them know your rank. They have their paperwork right in front of you. It's right by the cell. They know what rank. When you a detainee, you still have your rank. In the Marine Corps, as a detainee, you're still getting paid as your rank. When you go to court and you're a prisoner, that's when you lose your rank. So if you go to the Brig, if you get sentenced to 2 years in the Brig, but you was in the Brig for a year before you went to court, that whole year you're gonna get paid as your rank. So if you was an E5, it took you a year to get to court as an E5, you're getting paid as an E5. See, I look back now, man. I don't know if I should feel bad for them or they made their own choices, but there was a lot of guys in there that had kids and that was married. And I didn't understand the stress factor they was going through. They would be on the phone with them. They'd be on the phone with their kids crying, on the phone with their wife crying. I never understood the crying part, because my whole mindset is, what are you crying for? They're just kids. I didn't have any kids, y'all. I didn't have my first kids until I was 26 years old. So at that time, I didn't have any kids. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, what's the big deal? I wasn't married either when I was in the Brig. I was single as the dollar bill. So I didn't have all the things in the Brig that stress people out, which I thank God. I didn't have to worry about what my girl was doing out there. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have to worry about none of that. I wonder, was she talking to other guys? No. All I had was a bunch of chicks that I was writing that I knew. I didn't care what they did out there. They write me. Some of them even had boyfriends. I did not care. But the crazy part about it is that those Marines was stressing, and I started thinking like, damn, a lot of those Marines had forfeiture of all pay and allowances. Imagine being in the military supporting your wife and kids, and you go to the Brig, and the Marine Corps forfeits all your pay and allowance. Meanwhile, your wife and kid is out there. You locked up, so they got to move on their own. They got to make everything happen on their own. You know, but like I said, you made the bed. You absolutely have to lie in it. But I appreciate y'all rocking out with me with these stories, man. Salute.